Once upon a time, in a vast green forest filled with tall whispering trees, there lived a little bear. This little bear's name was Pofu. Pofu was the most curious, most gentle, and softest-furred bear in the entire forest. He would wake up with the singing birds, spend the day collecting berries with his mother, and in the evenings, he loved skipping stones at the river. But on this particular day, everything was about to change. One morning, Pofu woke up to the warm smile of the sun shining through the branches. A thin mist floated between the trees. But today, something unusual drifted through the air. A sweet, magical flower scent he had never smelled before. Pofu's nose twitched. What is that smell? He wondered. His mother was busy getting ready to gather honey. Pofu, don't wander too far, she said kindly. The deep forest isn't safe for little ones. Pofu nodded cheerfully. Okay, Mom. But the sweet smell kept pulling him forward. It drifted from the left, then from the right. Pofu's little paws carried him down a narrow path he had never seen before. The trees grew taller. The sunlight faded. Birdsong changed into soft echoes. Pofu stopped suddenly. He looked around. Everything looked unfamiliar. I think I'm lost, he whispered. The sun climbed higher and the leaves sparkled, but Pofu's heart felt heavy. A cold breeze tickled his fur. He stared at his paws. Which way did I come from? He walked right. He walked left. But everything looked the same. His eyes filled with tears. Just then, crack! A twig snapped behind him. Pofu jumped. But it was only a tiny squirrel with bright, friendly eyes. Hi there, chirped the squirrel. I'm Zippy. Why do you look so sad, little bear? Pofu sniffled. I'm lost. I can't find my way back to my mom. Zippy smiled. Don't worry. The forest feels big, but when you have friends, the path feels much smaller. Zippy climbed onto Pofu's head and began leading the way. As they walked, the forest didn't seem so scary anymore. Colorful butterflies fluttered around them, flowers swayed in the breeze, and sunlight formed little sparkles on the ground. Suddenly, a voice echoed from above. Caw! Need some help down there. A large, shiny feathered crow swooped down. His name was Gacto. Though his feathers were midnight black, his heart was warm and gentle. Pofu called up to him. Hello. I'm trying to find my mom, but I got lost. Gacto nodded thoughtfully. From the sky, I can see much farther than you. Let me take a look. He flapped his wings and soared high above the trees. After a moment he returned. I might know someone who can guide you, he said. The wisest creature in the whole forest. Who could that be? Horse. Old Owl Wise Feather. Pofu, Zippy, and Gacto reached a grand old oak tree. It was so ancient that its bark looked like wrinkles on a storyteller's face. A deep, calm voice echoed. Who? A wise old owl slowly descended from a branch. He adjusted his tiny glasses. Welcome, young ones, he hooted. What brings you here? Zippy hopped forward. Wise Feather. Pofu is lost. He needs help finding his mom. Wise Feather nodded gently. It is easy to get carried away by the scents of the forest. But every path, no matter how twisty, has a way home. Pofu sighed. But I can't find it. The owl smiled kindly. That is because you are looking with your eyes, little bear. To find home, you must look with your heart. Pofu tilted his head. My heart. But how? Wise Feather spread one wing toward a quiet part of the forest. Close your eyes. Listen. Let your heart guide you. Think of what you miss the most. Pofu closed his eyes. He took a deep breath. Then, he heard it. A warm, familiar voice carried by the wind. Pofu. Pofu, where are you? His mother's voice. Pofu gasped. My mom. I hear her. Pofu began running toward the sound. Zippy bounced beside him. Gacto flew overhead, guiding them through the trees. They passed bushes and streams, stepping over fallen branches. Then, in a clearing, standing with her arms open wide, eyes filled with worry, was his mother. Pofu, she cried. Mom! Pofu shouted back. He ran into her big, warm hug. She squeezed him tightly. I was so worried, she whispered. Don't wander off without telling me again, okay? Pofu nodded. I promise, Mom. But I made wonderful friends today. His mother smiled at Zippy, Gacto, and Wise Feather, thanking each of them. Pofu learned something very important that day. Getting lost isn't always bad, because sometimes you find yourself along the way. As the sun set and the forest grew quiet, Pofu curled up beside his mother. The soft breeze brushed his fur as he closed his eyes. Thank you, he murmured to his friends. Zippy, Gacto, and Wise Feather all whispered, Good night, Pofu. And so, the little bear ended another adventure, ready to drift into peaceful dreams. Now it's your turn. Close your eyes, and let the gentle sounds of the forest carry you into sweet, cozy sleep.